Weird. It might take a while. You said that was yesterday? It might show up later today at some point, seeing as I don't know if you remember, but a while back I had a similar issue. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the update was kind of just like silly, stupid shit that wasn't really necessary, but I do like what they did with the Forge. I'm not gonna lie. That makes it so much easier. And they finally fixed the issue with it like going up and down repeatedly, thank God. They still haven't fixed the issue of like selecting one and it being the one you last were on, unfortunately. And I've noticed I've been seeing the cutscene a lot more too. Yeah, so am I. I've seen it full like a number of times now, which seems weird. Okay, that's weird. Probably lag. Well, it can lag pretty bad in free play, seeing as the reason why is because in free play it has so much more that's going to be active on screen, so there's more chance of lag. I mean, it's like when in a mission where there's a lot of enemies all together bunched up and things start to lag out. Ugh. At least I'm hoping that's it. But man, I was so angry after that update dropped.
When was the last update?
I think right at the end of March, the 26th or so. But that's when they updated the things. But I got so mad because, and I don't know if you know this name or not, but there's this YouTuber called Angry Joe. He does like game reviews and other stuff. I honestly stopped really paying attention to him a while back when he started turning on his fans and just kind of being a dick. Connection problem. Wonderful. Yeah, it just booted me. Yeah, it just booted me. And from the party, too. What the fuck? Yeah, it booted me out of your party. I've never known that to be a problem. I think it's just being a dick. You could try inviting. I don't know if it would pull you out of the mission or not. But I was going to suggest... Yeah, try inviting me and see if we can... Your squad... Oh, wait. Hold up. 1 second. It's saying my squad is ready. There we go. Okay. That was really weird. Yeah, it's... Not exactly. It's showing us as ready. I'm in the, like, map thing on the thing, and it's saying waiting for launch. This is extremely odd. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna try something. I don't know how this is gonna work. Come on, let me pop out of this. Where's the button? Where's the button? Come on. No, wrong. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try something and come right back. I don't know what this is gonna do in regards to you and me, because honestly, obviously the game's being retarded. No, it booted me out of the mission and then was treating me like I was, like you were out of the mission and we were waiting to go in the mission, and it's just like, yeah, something's wrong with that. So I'm trying to exit the game and then come back into the game to see if it'll give me that thing of like you were booted, etc. Rejoin session. Hold on. Wait, there we go. Rejoin session. There we go. This might work, I hope. Please let this work. Let me come to the rescue. But yeah, basically, the dude just has this massive hate boner for EA because of the way they fucked up Battlefront. So he was basically just going off on Anthem and saying all this shit that was just like, half of it was lies, and it's just like, what the fuck? On top of that, his comment section was just full of people eating it up, and people like basically shitting on the game and in the same sentence saying that they never ever bought the game. And it's like, how can you talk shit about something that you never ever played? It's just the idiocy of people. Just, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is a grand game or it's a great game, but if they deliver content down the line decently, it will be worth the money it was paid for. Yeah, so do I. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy it. I love the gameplay. The gameplay is fun for me. Oh, hello. Get the fuck out of here. I'm back. Yeah. Hello. Wow, it's the Green Squad. Ooh, masterwork. Nice.
And I'm going to the hideout now. Can't wait.
Are you sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolves.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
We'll stop the fire before it spreads.
Or Tarsus cannot become another free mark.
Regulators outside the cave. They're defending their hideout.
I guess Dominion don't take prisoners.
Ooh. Oh. But yeah, one night I just got, like, literally right after the update, and this is why I was so pissed off after playing it, is because he's talking shit about how they're going backwards in how they were doing loot and all this stuff, and we weren't going to get as much loot as before, or some shit, showing, like, old footage of, like, people who were obviously low level or something, because it showed a screen where someone had, like, purples, blues, and greens, which, if you're level 30, should be impossible.
Kind of field has to be affecting your suit.
But basically, it's just like complete talking shit on the game and saying all this shit, and then saying how drops were going to be crap, and then in free play that very day, I get 2 legendaries. Yeah, so yeah, the drop rates have been fucked up.
Flight control's back. I'm pushing up.
They're bad now.
I know. I'm trying not to jump to conclusions.
But yeah, basically it just kind of pissed me off because it's just like
This won't be a boring day.
lately all his stuff on it, anytime he's mentioned Anthem has just been like total, like trying to say that it's the worst piece of shit ever, and it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? What the hell? This is too funny.
I don't know what you mean.
My cutscene was showing my Colossus looking like it was gonna sneak around. Which is funny because Colossus can't sneak.
So let's negotiate.
The relics, not for sale.
See, progress. You do have it. Mounting your
Yeah, this is just the mission that we've already done.
Dangerous.
What makes me sad is I don't think they're gonna include the Heart of Rage in these ones, because it's already its own dungeon thing. And that makes me sad because, in my opinion, the Heart of Rage had some of the best cutscenes.
A pity for you.
It certainly had the only cutscenes that included everyone in the party.
You bastard.
Well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer. How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground.
Yeah, and we kind of already put you in the ground after you turned like 50 feet tall. So, shut your mouth.
And now we get down to business.
I guess you could say that. Ooh, some minor lag here.
Can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
Not used to having professional
But yeah,
scars,
since I kind of got off track on what I was gonna say,
just be careful.
Fury. Hold on, I'll take care of the bitch. Oh, you're down. Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, wow. Hold on, I'll get you all up. I am invincible. No one can stop me now. Admittedly, I am wasting my ult, but I don't give a shit. I have pretty good ult regen. Alright, you fucking bitch. Yeah, it's this freaking Fury. I'm trying to take her out. Go down. Freaking lag. Finally. But yeah, the difference between gears from Legendary and Epic is just insane. Like, and when I say insane, I'm talking like a difference of like a full 10,000
Clear. You did it.
almost
Tassin's agent. She's still alive.
in stats.
She didn't make it. There's an archive here.
I see it. There's damage from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it.
Yeah.
This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they call the Monitor?
Yeah, it's
Then I'm getting...
Grandmaster is best for when you're at like 500, just a little over that. But it's the only way you're gonna get the pieces you need to get over that is the thing. So you've got to kind of endure a little bit of nasty to get higher. That's something I learned. And once you get used to the difference in their like levels and figure out the best strategy, it gets a lot easier.
My javelin's grounded again?
It's that shield generator.
Of course, the thing that's really hurting at the moment is the lag.
Watch it. Looks like the Monitor.
Oh, great.
Through behind.
Light suppression, just what we need. Yeah, eat my acid-giving grenade launcher, you son of a bitch. And that's what also makes a big difference. Once you start getting some gears that are masterwork, oh my god, do things change. Because you know how the masterwork weapons all have those extra little features to them? So do the gears. And the... Oh, your phone. No worries, I don't care. It was just like, I was like, was that... I couldn't figure out, for a moment there, I couldn't figure out if it was actually a phone or if it was like just music playing in the background or something. But yeah, the gears just get crazy with special powers and stuff. Like, for example, you know that lightning one that I was using on my other Colossus? The one that goes around me when I'm walking around? That, it's... Hold on, I'm coming. It's that one's extra ability. Guess what it does? Guess how insanely broken it is? It literally freezes when it shocks enemies. So you are literally running around freezing everything while shocking them to death. It is just insane. Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry about it. I'll keep an eye on you.
It's off. You can fly again. Coming at you. Pretty serious looking too. Watch yourself.
Freelancer, you can die a meaningless death or surrender to us now. We'll spare you the agony.
Agony is gonna be this bullet.
Tear them apart.
Just had to go and piss them off.
They shouldn't have pissed me off. Tassin's agent deserves a good fight.
faster them.
I can still catch the monitor.
Better hurry, he's got a head start. From this cipher. There you go. Can't be too far. Dominion must have big plans for going under monitors in our neighborhood.
We just need to make sure he never comes back.
You see, this is why I want to be out there with you. Show bad people the door.
Not as easy as it looks.
Okay, show bad people the door at the end of a very large gun. Okay, you're coming up in it. Just ahead.
You see a lot of Dominion. Where's the monitor?
Checking. Got turrets of some sort. Those will ruin your day. Or
Hello.
take them out. Excuse me, what does it look like the Dominion are staying for?
I don't know what they're up to. It's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen to reason. Talk it out.
Does this look like they dropped by for tea?
Oh, shit. Oh, why are you chasing me? Oh, crap. I'm dead. Ugh. That was so not fair. I got froze by a frost hound while a fury was chasing me. And a legendary at that.
Getting a bad feeling here, I think.
Maybe it's just an ambush. They led us here.
Damn! Time to show them that really large gun.
Ugh. I'm not surprised. If they're killing me, they're gonna kill you. Ugh. Damn it, I can't get through to get my... I really, really don't like Furies. Oh. Well, at least my ult's almost up. Die, bitch. Oh, come on. You know what? Screw you, you bitch. What the hell is going on here? Oh, finally.
Hey, shit! Another one of the Monitor's lieutenants.
This lag is killing me. Ugh.
Freelancer, the Monitor has ordered your elimination.
We don't want things we can't have.
I'm never disappointed.
Yeah? Such a...
Okay, it's over. Score one for the freelancers.
It's mainly the lag.
Congratulations on walking straight into my trap.
Owen? Owen, what's happening?
I don't know. He's...
Obviously more powerful than you. I think it's important to take a measure of one's adversary. And I find you lacking.
Yeah? Ask your lieutenants how they feel. Oh, right. You can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
I'm alive and well, you son of a...
He's gone. Save your breath. We best head back to the force. I'll let Tassa know we need to talk.
Yay, chest. Lots and lots of purples. Honestly, I hate to say it, I know they did it mainly for, like, to make it easier on people who hit level 30, but I think after you hit a certain power scale, you should no longer get, like, it should get you just legendaries and masterworks. Because getting a bunch of purples now is just, like, so annoying to me. Especially when I'll get the occasional rare blue. It's like, no, I don't want blues. Ever. I can't use them. If I used a blue, I would be murdered. Actually, I'm not even using my good build on my Colossus. This is a special build designed for getting good drops. Most of the equipment on it, most of my equipment that I can have it on it has the luck thing. The luck for getting drops. Yeah. But yeah, that shock dome or whatever the hell it's called. I know what the masterwork version is called. It's called Voltic Dome, but I forget what the normal one's called. But oh my god, it is so OP. It's what made me be able to play Grandmaster at first when I got it, because literally I can run into a whole group of enemies and just freeze them all while still dealing shock damage to them. It's just OP. Because not only do you freeze everything around you, but then you can do your melee and combo off of it, doing exceedingly massive damage. I had to skip that. I think I got something that I already have. They really need to add a way to like quickly salvage stuff or set aside stuff for salvage in this screen. Something like what they have going in the vault. Return to Fort Tarsus. I had probably one of the weirdest things I've ever had said to me on a stream before the other night. I was playing The Surge, and for some odd reason this person who just tuned in to view or whatever was like, please say fuck. yeah, that was their comment, was please say fuck, and it's just like, excuse me? What are you, like 5? I mean, I'm used to weird shit, but that was just kind of like, huh? Why? I mean, yeah, if I get mad, I'm gonna cuss and raise a fit, but it's like, someone just kind of randomly being like, please say fuck, it's just like, can you give me a reason? I mean, at least give me a decent reason and I'll actually consider doing it just for the hell of it, just for the fun. To amuse someone. I don't mind doing that, but when it's just like, please say fuck for no reason, it's just like, okay. I'm not sure how I should feel about that. I mean, is it someone trying to, like, shock their parents, or someone trying to get me in trouble or something? I mean... yeah, most likely. But it was so odd, 'cause it's like, what? No worries. I'm just going and like signing up my legendaries real quick. At least the ones that I did. So that I can have them back. Do. But yeah, hold on a second here. Let me boot this up. Go to the Forge. But yeah, okay, get ready for this. This is the number on my only legendary, like, component for my Colossus, right? These are the numbers for what it gives to me in armor and shield. Armor is 10,000, or 1,500, oh wait, no, that's wrong. 15,411 for armor. For shields, 6,122. Yeah. Now, okay, now here's the stats from a masterwork. Armor, 10,897. Shield, 4,329. See the difference between legendary and masterwork? It's like massive. I mean, we're talking about in armor 5,000 difference. That's in the components. You know how your components give you different stuff for your... Yeah, that's what I was reading off. But that's the difference between a masterwork and a legendary components. It's like almost a full 5,000 in difference for armor. And that's just with the Colossus. That's just insane. Admittedly, the Colossus does have the most armor and shields, but the difference is the key point. It makes you a lot stronger. Then again, what it does is pretty cool too. Well, actually, this would have been on the Masterwork too, but basically, when I hit an enemy with the R1, or when I hit an enemy, it increases my R1 damage by 60% for 10 seconds. Yeah. I mean, they do insane shit. Like, let's see, here's another one that I really like, which is called Grand Entrance. It's a masterwork. Upon hard landing, which basically means just jumping up twice and doing a melee smash, it creates an explosion at the point of impact. So besides the melee smash, I also do an explosion. It's just so broken. Of course, here's another good one. Taking damage increases all damage by 8% for 10 seconds, stacking to 10. Which basically means I can get 80% damage to all the damage I inflict. Alright. Hold on, let me get in there. Oh, whoa. What the hell? I'm not on your team no more. What the fuck? Ah. Damn game. Hold on, I'm gonna try inviting you and see if that does it better. Well, hopefully this doesn't fuck you up any. This game seems to be pretty bitchy lately. I mean, honestly, that's my biggest complaint about the game, is the fact that they really need to work on their connection issue. Get things stabilized to some degree. And to add a little bit more in-game content. Those are the two big things. Yeah. Yeah, there was apparently some article released recently that exposed the fact that Biohazard and EA are like going at it. Apparently they weren't given a lot of time to actually do this, which actually gives me a lot of respect for BioWare, because apparently they literally got out of pre-production in 2018 on this game. Which means that they had like a number of months to get this game out when they did. So that's pretty fucking impressive. That they got this much into the game and made it this decent. So what do you want to do? Yeah, I did. It should have come up. I don't know if it did or not. Alright, I'll send another one. 1 second. Alright, there we go. That should do the trick, I hope. Did you get it? Okay. Well, at least we know the network is working. Maybe not the game network, but... I don't think the level really has anything to do with it, because I play with another kid who's also based in the US, who's like I think his highest one is like 166 in power. He's like uncommon, and I play with him without problem, so pretty sure that isn't the problem. So what do you want to do, or do you not care?
No. It's got random mission or something like that.
Alright. Let me just check something real quick. By the way, I don't know if you've been using them at all or not, but I said I don't know if you've been using them at all or not, but something that, yeah, those will help you a lot. Especially the armor one. That one really helps. Anyways, if you're ready. No worries, I'm in no rush. Just let me know when you're ready to go. I figure we'll run a legendary contract if you ain't got a problem with that. Ah, shit, that's cold. Ugh. By the by, I don't know how interested you'd be in it overall, because I honestly don't know your gaming interests and all, but just a heads up, I'm pretty sure you're a PlayStation Plus member, which means that they're currently giving away the Surge for free at the moment. On the PSN. What were you going to ask about the consumables?
No, I figured it out.
Okay. Alright.
I was on the screen where you had the 3 images of the consumables. And I was trying to change the slots. I didn't realise I had to go backwards to do that.
Yeah, I do that occasionally too, where you're trying to select 3 different ones and you're just switching the one slot around over and over again, and then you're like, oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It would have been easier the other way, I have to admit. Alright. Here we go. But yeah, basically the PSN is giving away the Surge and Conan Exiles currently. Apex Legends. Yeah, I just couldn't bring myself to get into it. Huh? It's essentially just another battle royale, only using the Titanfall universe, technically speaking. Basically, it's the Titanfall universe minus the Titans. Seeing as it's got the same type of guns as in Titanfall 2, and some of the abilities are used for the different classes and stuff. Essentially what it is the basis for the game, what started out, what they took the property and turned it into that battle royale, that was supposed to be Titanfall 3. But then they were like, nah, we aren't doing that, and they went and did the quick cash grab with that, because apparently they're not doing the Titanfall series anymore. Fuckers. Yeah, it was. Honestly, that's part of the reason why I like this. It reminds me of that, only smaller. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If Titanfall had something kind of like this in multiplayer rather than just the defense mode, I'd still be playing it. But defense mode gets a little tiring after a while, and I don't like player versus player. It's not fun for me. I mean, if I were into the player versus player scene, I'd get like a battle royale or a Call of Duty or something. My big problem with them is just the fact that you're either hiding or looting and hoping you're not going to be fighting most of the time, and it's just like, that's not fun for me. If I want to... Yeah. I mean, Apex at least does something a little different in the fact that tends to make you as a squad from the start. But unless you're actually playing with people, I mean, unless you've got someone to play with, it doesn't really seem like it'd be very fun. Because you can't guarantee these people are gonna, like, listen to you or play with you properly. They're gonna run off and do their own thing half the time, and it's like, that's gonna get everyone killed. Ooh, legendaries. Nice. My grenade launcher wishes to say hello. Seriously, this masterwork grenade launcher is just a piece of work. It causes acid explosions on the target, which is actually really, really useful because acid weakens the enemy's defenses. So yeah, weakening their defenses as you blow them up, pretty useful. Go away, scorpions. I don't want to play with you today. What's funny is I think I know why they're doing the Surge for free this time. Because when I did a stream of it the other day, guess what popped up in the thing when I went to put in Surge for the category? The Surge 2, 2019. Which I have heard nothing about or seen anything about. So it's like, huh. So it explains why they would, like, release it for free. They're trying to, like, prep people for the second one. Which I ain't gonna spend any money on. I can tell you that much. The only reason I got it in the first place is because I had wanted to try it. My computer didn't have the specs to run it, so I didn't get it on Steam. So it's like, okay, you're going to give it to me for free on the PSN? Alright. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of fun. A little bit grindy for my taste, but playable. I won't lie, it's animations where you get to cut off parts and stuff, really cool. Seeing as you're basically running around, I don't know how much you know about the game, but essentially you're like in a power loader like suit. I assume you've seen Aliens, so you know what a power loader is. But yeah, you're basically in like a more condensed version of a power loader, and you were basically becoming this employee for this company, kind of like, have you seen the movie Avatar, the James Cameron one? Well, you're kind of like Jake Sully. You join this company to get your legs back, essentially, because the power loader armor gives you your ability to walk. And things kind of go wrong. And, well, then you're tasked with doing this other stuff. And essentially, the crux of the game is that you get stronger by essentially beating up enemies and ripping off their parts and cutting off limbs and stuff. Yeah, it's once you start playing it, it's pretty fun, but it's also really grindy and it's kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's not super difficult, like no more than this is. It's just a matter of getting good at the enemy's patterns and stuff, and like leveling. Basically, like any game with grind, it's like if you grind enough, you'll be strong enough that you can power through most enemies. I mean, if you really want to check it out, you could check out my YouTube channel. I did stream it. Actually, that was the stream where I got that "please say fuck" comment towards the end of the stream.
I'll see what I can do.
But yeah, it's... Huh? What? Yeah. Which one? The Surge? Surge, yeah, the Surge, yeah, it's on PSN. It's the other one besides Conan Exiles that's being offered for free for PS Plus members. Which, honestly, considering that it's still selling for $60, I'd say is a deal. I mean, a game that's currently on the store price is $60 and you're going to give it to me for free? Yeah, I'm not going to turn that down. Yeah. Especially since it was one that I had wanted to try anyways. I mean, I hate to go with the meta of the day, but a lot of people compare it kind of to Dark Souls in some ways. And neither have I. I've never even touched the games. Honestly, I don't want to either. I hate this generation that's like judging everything by Dark Souls. It's like, it's just a fucking game. Basically, it has certain things in common with it. Like, for example, when you go to your place of healing and building stuff, everything resets. All the monsters and all that will respawn. That's similar to its bonfires. And also, when you die, your stuff, like, stays where you were, and you have to go get it to some degree. Not all of your stuff, mind you. Just, like, your point stuff that you use for upgrades, which can be really annoying if you die somewhere annoying and you have a lot of it on you. What's nice is anything that's actually in your inventory, like parts and stuff, you keep. So actually, that's one of the lesser fun things about... Yeah, kind of. Like an action RPG, essentially. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun enough. I just haven't had time to play it all that much with all the others I've been playing. Like I said, that other one that I've been playing that is essentially similar to that too, the Let It Die one, except it's a lot harder. In my opinion. Also, there's the fact, well, the basic grunt fighting is actually easier, but when you die, it's a lot harder on you, because for like the first 10 levels of the tower, you can easily get your guy back, which honestly I didn't know. until recently, but after the 10th level, then you actually have to like pay resources to get it back, and it gets kind of annoying. And well, not to get your character back, but to get back all the items with your character. I mean, to get your character back, all you have to do is go back to that level and beat the shit out of your clone. Because an interesting thing is when you die in that game, your character is essentially resurrected as an enemy on that level. Hold on, I gotcha.
Unbelievable.
Don't worry, it happens.
There's no more scars.
Bullshit, there's no more scars. I'm looking at one right now.
You look strong. Good job. They will talk of your deeds today.
I don't think so, but whatever. Say what it. Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of what I like about both the what is it? The Let It Die and the Surge games, is fighting in it is fun. That's the good gameplay of it, is the fighting. It's really fun and pleasant, and once you get the
Is it like this? Is it third person or first person?
third person. Yeah, it's like this essentially, except instead of, in the case of the Surge, instead of having like firearms and stuff, you're using more like swords and shit like that. Whereas in Let It Die, you're using all kinds of random crap, from hammers to fireworks shooters to irons. Yes, an iron is a deadly weapon in the game. Oh, and they have special kill moves called Gortastic moves that happen when you stun an enemy enough. It's essentially like... Have you ever played Doom? Sort of. Have you ever played Doom? The new one? Yeah. Well, it's essentially, if you got far enough to actually use the like executions in that, that's essentially what it's like. What the hell is... Oh! Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Please, God, yes. Oh, I just got something absolutely wonderful. I got what is called the Truth of Tarsus, which is a Masterworks sniper rifle version of the Devastator sniper rifle, and hitting weak points on enemies under a status effect will set off a chain combo when using this gun. Basically meaning if an enemy has like an aura effect on them and you shoot them with this, you'll set off the combo. And mind you, this is the gun that blows shit up. The one that takes a long time to reload and you have to charge to shoot it, the sniper rifle. Oh, I love this gun. That makes me so happy. I wanted that for a long, long time. Ooh, and I got the other grenade launcher, too. The crappy one. So I now have all the grenade launchers in Masterworks. Yeah. Not that I use them, but okay. And increases heavy assault. No! Damn it! I didn't... No. I do not want that. I already have the legendary of that, you son of a bitch. I really wish you could mark things off as do not let me get this ever again. Seeing as I have gotten copies of the same freaking things or ones that I have like superior of so many times, and it's like, just stop giving me this. I don't want it, I don't need it. But yeah, let it die in the surge of some pretty... Ooh, that was close. I almost deleted my grenade launcher. But yeah, basically, they have really fun combat, because it's just like... In Let It Die, it's mostly the fact that, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the AI is kind of stupid. So you can abuse it and feel like really badass while doing it. But the thing is, it's fun because it's just mindless destruction, kind of. The way this is, only instead of blowing shit up, you're just doing gore splatter all over the place. Let's put it this way, it was fun enough for me to play 7 hours straight, so... Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of that time was spent, like, organizing shit, because you've got, like, most horror games that are decent, you have limited inventory, so you've got to micromanage shit. So what do you want to do next? I don't... yeah, they do gears and weapons, but not components, really. Alright. I'm feeling kind of like doing some free play, if you don't mind. Seeing as currently the thing that'll give us an Elysian key is doing world events, so don't forget your consumables. And I think I will land us over here near that one so that we can go do that dungeon a little bit afterwards. Actually, free play is where consumables really shine, seeing as they last the entire session, so. They aren't like consumables in other games. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, and as I was saying before I got off track, one of the gore-tastic kills, or basically the execution kills, is with the iron anyways, because like I said, the iron is a weapon. But what you do with the iron is just like sadistic. You essentially bend them over your knee like a backbreaker style kind of thing, but you don't actually backbreak them. You just bend them over your knee, and then you facial them with the iron until their head catches on fire and explodes. Yeah, like I said, just... Yeah, it's got some brutal shit. Like, today I recently discovered what it was when you use the machete weapon that you eventually can get. You cut off their head, right? Like, so hard that it flies up, and then you stab their head with your sword and catch it. Yeah, I mean, it is just some of the most brutal shit I have ever seen in the game, and it's just cool. The fireworks one, though, oh man, that one scared the shit out of me, because it's hard to get that one, because that's actually a long-range weapon, so to get the melee the gore-tastic thing, you have to have a melee weapon and like melee them and happen to have that equipped in your other hand because you can dual wield, which is really cool. I love games that let you dual wield. It's so fun. But yeah, basically what you do is you stick the fireworks shooter like right at their head and just unload into their head. Yeah, it's just, some of them are just like absolute batshit insane.
I don't know if you ever played it back in PlayStation 2. It was Manhunt.
No, I haven't. I've heard of it though.
That was one of the favourite games I just played. Some of those would be sweet. Like you do the classic bag of weapon.
Yeah.
The classic bag of suffocate.
Yeah.
You suffocate them and put a glass shard into them. So
Yeah.
the glass shard. That was just the most brutal game I've ever played.
I think this would give it a run for its money. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, well that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Back 10 years ago.
I don't know if you would have played this game or not, but there was a game called Baroque on the PS2. Yeah, I didn't think so. It was a rare, not really a very popular one, but it had a similar tower climbing mechanic to it in the way it played. I mean, it was... Yeah. That is a point that I forgot about, but it should be on the PSN store if it's allowed there. Actually, they... Okay, that's not you. Ah. There you are. Alrighty. I wasn't sure which way to go. It's a thing. I guess we'll just go in a random direction and hope something comes up. But yeah, actually, speaking of copyrights and all that. Oh shit, this is gonna be interesting.
You need to get to the Strider. Hurry! Wait.
Look out.
Signals coming from the cargo bay. We may have survivors. I'm with you. We can do this.
Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm so glad he shot at you. I know that's a mean thing to say, but my shield could not take that. Oh. I mean, I can pretty much tank anything else he throws, but...
Don't back down.
I'm going as fast as I can. There is a Titan here.
And hope they're not damaged.
Oh, I see you got the seeker grenades.
Down. Finally. A truly inspiring battle, Freelancer.
And now we just gotta fix this thing.
Let's get it in place.
Yeah, I'll let you put the battery in.
Good. The battery's in place. All right. You need to reset the power flow.
Ow. Lightning. Huh? Oh.
Strider power restored. Almost there. Let's get to the safety lock. Excellent. The lockdown on the cargo bay should be lifted.
A Titan. Doesn't feel like enough.
Stay safe, Freelancer.
Please, stay safe.
Oh! Oh, come on, please tell me I wasn't. Yes! Guess what I got? Legendary item. Oh, well, I already have a legendary item. Once you already have it, you tend to get more of it. Do you have any masterworks on that? Then you should start getting them slowly but surely. Look at us big tough guys killing wildlife that don't even technically fight back. Yeah, I don't want to go toward the scar nest. I said, I don't want to go towards the scar nest. Scars are bad and annoying. Admittedly, not as much as the Dominion, but... I have no idea where I'm going. But yeah, speaking of copyright stuff, the stream, at least 2 of the streams that I did for Let It Die, once I got them over to YouTube, I've had to like erase some of the audio due to the fact that they copyrighted the songs and stuff. And one of the songs, for some reason, literally, if it's in there, blocks the game worldwide. Yeah. It blocks the video for the entire world if it's on there. Which makes no sense. Huh? I'm over here playing babysitter. Down here. Burn.
Situation just got worse.
Yeah, that'll hurt. But yeah, apparently some song on the soundtrack is blocked worldwide. Which sucks, because the game, once you actually unlock the ability to have the soundtrack on, has a pretty good soundtrack.
They know we have this. Keep going.
Alright, I trust you have it from here.
Whew. 2 down, 1 to go. Anything good? This game is not liking you for some reason. Whoa, okay, can't go that way. Oh, by the way, have you seen this? Yeah, I think I already showed you that. Or you found it on your own, I can't remember. No, I'm over this away. I'm trying to find another event because I'm not gonna lie, I kinda need to go to bed soon. And I'd like to at least get you an Elysian key before I do.
We have a report on a lost Corvus agent. Captain has asked for our help.
Speak of the devil. Pretty shitty agent. Oh yay, we're going into one of the thingies. Oh. One thing I did notice is that there's actually 1 or 2 new loading screens. Images, I mean.
Whoever sent the distress call was desperate. We need to move.
There's at least one. It's a grayed out version that shows all 4 frames. I don't know if I've been in here. Oh wait, yes I have. I remember this place now. We're gonna be fighting Scars, I believe. Or at least technically that's what's down here, but who knows what's down here for this mission.
The Corvus agent should be nearby.
Are you keeping an eye out? I said, are you keeping an eye out for the green thingies?
Scars. What's
Yeah,
your
you know
background?
those green rune things that stick on walls?
Oh, yes, sometimes I do that.
We're too late for the agent.
Yeah, you
Can
think?
you recover anything from their link?
I'll see what I can do.
Incoming!
They've torn open a gate. Watch out.
Step into my fire. By the way, if you do check out if it is actually
Hold on.
available
You're out of range.
for you, as far as Let It Die goes, I do have something to suggest to you. They will probably give you a good amount
That's it.
for the first
Back in range.
while. They'll give you what's called death medals, which are like one of the currencies. They're like basically a rainbow colored skull. Use them to increase your storage inventory, and that's it.
Wait,
'Cause
you need to stay in range.
that will make your life so much easier. Because unfortunately, there is one big major flaw that the game has, and that is that it does not properly stack items the way a lot of other games will. Which, believe me, gets really fucking annoying really quick. But yeah, if you do play it and there's any questions you have on it, just let me know. I will quite happily share my wisdom, or lack
Agents
thereof.
delivering intel to Corvus. They managed to hide it until the end. We can see it delivered.
Do we have to deliver it?
We'll rally soon enough.
I'm guessing for one of them to spawn. Or, oh wait, here it is. Yeah. They're piles of junk.
Corvus will want it all recovered.
Oh,
More trouble headed our way.
here we go. And the third one will be within the enemies.
Another piece of the report. That scar has the final piece in their hands.
Told ya.
We have to get it back. The scars have lost the leader, thanks to you.
And he was a legendary too.
They were on a rescue mission. We've got captives farther in. We need to find them.
Yeah. If you like Overkill, you'll definitely like let it die. In fact, there's this one scene in it that defines overkill. It's when you're introduced to some people that I thankfully have not had to fight, called the Jackals. Basically, you come into this scene of them, like, it shows them, like, checking out a dead body, and then they take out this other guy who's there, and okay, each one is armed with a different weapon. The chick has like this deadly super yo-yo razor of death thing that she uses to knock the guy like down or back or some shit. Then this other guy with the laser sword comes in and slices the guy across the chest. And then he's down on the ground like just out, right? And the third and final guy comes up with a freaking laser pistol and point blanks him to the head. Yeah. Basically 3 killing blows. It was like just massive overkill.
Watch yourself out there.
And it made me instantly say, I do not want to fight these people. Seeing as not only did they look badass, but they had badass gear and weaponry, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to get into that. Trying to set me on fire, you silly person, you. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the Ranger, oh wow, got a legendary over here. Or when it comes to the Ranger, I really, really wish that you could equip 2 grenades. Instead of having a grenade and an assault. Because I know exactly which 2 grenades I'd take. Yeah, I'd probably go with the homing ones and probably the acid myself. Though don't get me wrong, the freeze is nice. It's just, it doesn't do any fucking damage. Yeah, it's more about control. Yay! Yeah. Alright, and as much as I am enjoying this, I think I might have to go now. Because I've got work in the morning, and it's almost 12:30. Yeah, it was. I really wish one day we could get a bigger squad going, because I think that would be a lot more fun. I mean, I know one other person on this game that actually talks and that we could play with. The only problem is he's probably a kid and his time schedule is like completely fucked up and nowhere near enough that he could play when you're on. Hell, he rarely can play when I'm on. Ah.
So I can't understand how the
Yeah, that does prevent a bit of a problem. Alright. Well, really? Really? Haha! You can't shoot me now. I have exited free play. And I don't know if that pulls you out or not too. Sorry. It's probably for the best. I don't think you really want to run around in Grandmaster anyways. At least not solo. Seeing as any big enemy would just pretty much destroy you. Nice paint job, by the way. Ooh, let's see, what did I get? What did I get? Way of the Bold. Legendary Interceptor component. Increases aura combo pulse strength by 40%. Defeating an enemy with a melee restores 40% armor? 40% armor. Holy shit. No wonder I'm seeing so many of them survive so well. That explains a lot. Seeing as I've been playing it like Grandmaster for a while now, and I've seen a lot of interceptors, and a lot of them don't go down. And at first I thought it was just because of the new update, because I don't know if you know, but they like empowered the interceptors something fierce. They didn't like upgrade them like armor wise or anything like that, but essentially they made it so that their combos, right? Basically they stay on them every time they get a kill from it, and whichever one they first triggered stays with them. It just renews and renews their aura over and over again. So say they threw out acid and got the acid combo, they now have an acid aura, which means every melee strike is applying acid damage. Yeah, and it just can keep building. Yeah, well, what I mean is that is like a permanent thing for their melee. I mean, it's just to them. It's part of the mech. So it made them a lot more viable for playing. But with that kind of masterwork gear, shit, no wonder I've seen so many surviving. I mean, seriously, getting 40% of your armor back from killing someone in melee when you're the class that excels at melee. Ugh. But yeah, like I said, check out those games. And if you just want to check out gameplay without downloading them or anything, you can check Morn Sorrow. Check on YouTube for Morn Sorrow Touch. Because that's my channel. I didn't know if you had or not, but yeah, because I